welcome to another week. We're just getting off the boat in Caen and we'll go around and see, we'll compare how long it takes to get through border control here to when I came off the last one, which was in the UK, which was an hour and 10 minutes. So I started the clock when I came up from the dungeon, and now we've joined the queue. We'll see how long it takes to get cleared. I need parking because I'm on a ferry movement, so I'll need to park afterwards anyway. So we'll see how long it takes. There is 2 lines here, but it doesn't really make a lot of difference which one we go in. There's only 2 staff.
Parking, s'il vous plaît.
You're staying in France?
No, I'm going to Alicante, Spain.
Spain.
Perfect.
No.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Now the best thing about Caen is there's acres of parking, so if you need to park you can get off, but you have to go through passport control first and then park. They'll give you a little card with a magnetic strip that helps you get out the gate afterwards, and then come round to the parking, but there's loads of it. And there's exactly the same amount of vehicles coming off this boat as in Portsmouth. All the customs paperwork has been done exactly the same. Passport control is exactly the same. Still only 2 members of staff, and it's taken us 16 minutes. 16 minutes for me to get parked. Just shows it can be done when it needs to be. This is what the taco looks like when it's on a ferry movement. Now, I put it on ferry movement when I came off the boat. I did 16 minutes. It's counted down to 44. So I have 44 minutes left of ferry movement if I need it. But I need 1 hour and 28 minutes to complete my 11-hour break. So I've put it back on break. So now the 44 minute will stay as it is, and the 1 hour and 28 minutes will count down. I'll put some more photos in so you can see what I mean. So I've just got that 1 minute, there we are. That means we've had an 11-hour break. So now I've had my break, I'll show you, I've put these Angles Mort stickers on because this trailer hasn't been into Europe before. You need these stickers for France. Angles Mort is Angles death or died. Mort is death or died in French. You need 1 on each side and 1 on the back. I can't actually think that anybody is going to stand there and read this, but it's what the French want, so you put them on because it's just another thing for them to find you for. So just put them on. The ones on the tractor unit are magnetic, so that I can take them off because I think they look silly. So we've done our checks, we've got our daft stickers on, we better make a move. And the idea is it just at the just by this box here on the right hand side, there's a little scanny thing. You scan your little card they've given you on there. That opens the gate in front of you. But you keep your card because you'll need it to get out the other gate at the other end.
Do you want this?
Bye.
Honestly, You give somebody a high-vis vest and a radio and they just go on one massive power trip. I got to the little box on the side of that hut and waved my magnetic card at it and it wouldn't work. So I pressed the button, told them I needed to get out the port. Oh, we'll send security. Okay, no problem. So Mr. I'm in control comes and decides then that the reason I'm still in the port is because my customs paperwork isn't cleared. So I showed him my passport, showed him the customs paperwork, showed him the text from Brittany Ferries saying everything's green, everything's green, everything's passed. No, Dwan, I need to speak to the customs. I said, what's the point? I said, it's all cleared. No, Dwan, that's all he kept saying. I'm not good in the morning. I'm not good in the morning. And then I said, well, I did say, you're going to make yourself look silly. So I did warn him. So then the customs man radios through to him. Yes, let it go. So I did think, told you so. Anyway, they are French. So you just have to, no offence to the majority of the French, but they just seem to make things difficult, like I've said before, just because they can. So let's just get out of here, eh? And this gate is automatic. You just pull up to that solid white line and it'll open. This one up here is the one we need the card for, but I'm not going to put it in because it didn't work down there. I'm not having the same performance because there is a button, so I'm just going to press a button and just keep pressing the button and it goes through to their office and they're going to open it anyway. There you go, much better result. Much easier just to press a button. absolutely chucking it down with rain, as you can see, but the wind is terrible. Blowing it, I'm glad I'm heavy, blowing it all over the place. Right, I'm going to get on and get down the road down through France. There's nothing very interesting here, so I shall bring you back in a little while. Welcome back. I'm just the other side of Bordeaux now, heading down towards the Spanish border, but I'm not going to get there tonight. Beautiful sunset look here. Well, the rain stopped, but it's still massively windy. What is it they say? It's always worse at sea or something. Well, I'm glad I'm not at sea. Glad I came overland. But it's horrendous in the Bay of Biscay. I'm heading to Castets, which is north of Saint-Jean-de-Luz, south of Bordeaux, like I said. It's about an hour and 10 minutes from the Spanish border. It's been here for donkey's years, and it has been done up. I did do a piece on one of my other videos, but we'll check in tonight, and I'll do another piece because I seem to have new subscribers, and it will give them an idea. It's off Junction 12, so and it's a big place, so you'll definitely find it. The good thing about it is that it's non-directional, so you come off no matter which direction you're going, you park in the same parking area. So if there are illegal immigrants, contrary to what the traffic commissioner says, they are down at this part of France. At least they don't know whether you're going north or south. I mean, that gives you a little bit of security. There's always more security in numbers, and it's not a bad parking area. It is huge, so you'll find somewhere to park there. There's a bit it's got a big pothole in it, so they've say it's a bit. There's a big bit of it that they've cordoned off at the moment. I don't quite know why they don't just fix a big pothole. I mean, down to money, I guess, a bit like everything else. Now, what you will see is since my last video about this place, they've moved the total garage across the other side of the roundabout, but the AS24 bunkering station is still in the same place. And they have opened recently a brand new truck wash right by the side of the AS24. It was there years ago, it was there, then they did everything up and they closed down, and in the last few months they've put a brand new truck wash there. Like I said, there's loads of parking. There's parking over on the right here, all the way up to the trees, a little bit in front of you, and there's parking on the left. I don't know why they don't fix the other bit, because people always complain, because there's a lot of Portuguese in here, because a lot of the staff here are Portuguese. But a lot of the Portuguese come in here, and they generally don't have fridges. It's usually the Spanish or the British. And see that bit in front of us, that is all coned off. Well, it's not coned off, it's fenced off. And to me, if they opened that and put that as fridges, mind yourself, mister. If they put that bit just for fridges, it would save all the blooming mitre that they have. But no, it doesn't bother me. But I still moan. And that's us, all done. We're going for some tea. So I just took some photos because I didn't want to disturb everybody. This is the big bar area. Spotlessly clean ladies' toilet and shower area. Obviously, I didn't take a picture of the men's because that would be just weird, but I presume they're just as clean. And the menu is in loads of different languages, so there's bound to be one you can understand there. So for €14.70, you get a buffet starter, a main course, and buffet dessert, and cravata wine and bread. I must admit, 3 courses is too much to me, so I had the white fish and some salad, and I just had some cheese for dessert. This is the dessert buffet. I'm sure you'll find something you'll like there. Massive different things. And that's the starters buffet. Again, I'm sure you'll find something you like there. Morning, people. Far too early. Now that confused me first thing in the morning, pressing a button that I'd never found before. See that one? That button there? Really confused me. I didn't only press it by mistake, and then everything went off, look. Just like that. No wonder I don't do mornings. When things like that happen, I just thought, oh no, what have I done? Thought it was going to be a better day today. It was dry when I started, but still windy, massively windy. But this little corner down here, to my right now, I'm running down the Bay of Biscay, so it's sort of St Jean de Luz, Biarritz, down to San Sebastian. So it's that little corner there, so that's why you get weather here. I'll just stop and show you how I changed my country. I'm just through the border now. Just have to finish France and start Spain. France. Hang on. Oh, all right. Let's begin place. Spain, and this is País Vasco is the Basque area. Sometimes that's what it usually says anyway. I'm sure there's a rhyme for this, the rain in Spain or something, but the rain in Spain at the moment is bucketing it down. I don't think that rhymes, but it's definitely raining. I must admit, on days like this, I'm glad I've got these really good lights on here. You have to be careful sometimes when you come up to a sign that you don't blind yourself with the reflection, but they're definitely good lights on this. Morning. Stop for diesel, take our silly stickers off, and we've lost one. That's no good. I've got some spares, so we'll put a spare on instead. All dieseled up. Everyone's very quiet at this ridiculous o'clock on a Saturday morning, which is quite good. Means you can get on a bit, which is what we're going to do. Well, we had a beautiful sunset last night and we've got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Look. Still raining though, and still windy. Welcome back. I've just topped up with diesel again. I've got an AS24 card and I had problems last time trying to get fuel down in Almeria area with it. This is in Valencia, so my plan is I've just topped it up here, so I'll have enough to get down there, tipped, reloaded and back up to at least this station. The transport manager has ordered me the other company card, a different type of company card to use down there, but it hadn't come by the time I left, so she's going to chase it up while I'm away. But it's better for me to fill it up again now. It didn't take much, but I know it's full for when I go down the road. Well, this is better weather. It's still really windy, but at least it's not raining. All that blue sky and sunshine. It's not warm. We're at about 11 degrees. I mean, it's warm behind the glass, but it's not warm. The wind is cold, but it's definitely better than it was yesterday and earlier on this morning. There's a lot of escape lanes, as you can see there, soft sand. This is a big descent, but with a retarder it's not too bad because you can just set it and it'll hold it going down the hills. But I will give the new drivers a tip that my brother gave me a million years ago. Never come down the hill faster than you would go up it, because it's very easy to lose control. So if you haven't got a retarder, slow down at the top, and as I have said before on my videos, brake all the way on, right down to slow, and then all the way off again. Let the engine build up speed again, and then all the way on and all the way off again. Don't feather your brakes, otherwise you'll just end up with no brakes. They'll overheat and you'll end up with no brakes. But ideally, have a lorry that's got a retarder on, or an intarder as they call them nowadays. That's the ideal way of coming down a mountain. But that's a nice view. That's Alicante in front of us and the seaside. The seaside's always a good view. So we're nearly there. That's should have 10 minutes when we get to where I'm going. If I've planned this right, we should have 10 minutes left on a 10-hour drive. And what did I say about the high vis and the walkie-talkie? Come in here twice before, never had to pay or anything, never had a problem, always let you in, park. So today the security man decides that he wants €5.20 to park in the customs, but it's got to be paid on a card, which is good actually because I haven't got any euros on me. But you know, you just think, okay, I'm not arguing. He said, yeah, you got to pay. I said, I'm not arguing, just take the €5. For the sake of €5, you've obviously never paid parking in the UK. But saying that, the boss always pays the expenses like that. But, you know, Why he wants it today, I've no idea, but €5 for secure parking, that'll do me. Now, for those that don't know, to park in the UK, you can pay sort of £30 to £35 per night per lorry for parking. Now, that's not secure parking, that's just to park in a lorry park where there's no security, no nothing. You could easily have your diesel stolen, your load stolen, somebody shouting and carrying on at night. So when the guy says €5 to pay, I'm really not going to argue, am I? Hello. Well, coming down the road, not only has it been absolutely throwing it down with rain, it's been really windy. And what's been happening, this bit, you pull it out to climb up on the back to do the airline, to connect the trailer to the unit. It's been so windy, with the crosswind, it's been blowing this out, and like backing it back again, and blowing it out and backing it back again. Now the guy that had it, sorry, it's still windy, the guy that had it before me, he did say to me that he'd put a bungee on it, but look, it's been so windy, it's actually broken the bungee. So I found another one because of the long load and everything. I've got another one, so I'm just going to have to bungee it up, because what I don't want is wanting to catch the wind even more, because as you can see, it's not a bad hair day, it's just a very windy day. So try and get it together, because it still needs to be able to move, that's the thing. Excuse the back of the headshot. So my plan is to sort of wrap it around a couple of times so that it stays in place, but I can move it when I need to drop the trailer in that, because it still has to be able to open, hence the bungee and not a strap. I mean, I could have done with a shorter bungee, perhaps may have worked, but as my brother used to say, a bit of bush mechanics, use what you've got and all that. It's driving me potty yesterday, keep banging, but it was pouring with rain and there was really a lot I could do because I couldn't find a bungee. Now I have. See how that works. Well, it's tight, but it'll work. I'll keep it in anyway. I don't quite know. There is like a what do you call it? What do you call that? Gas strut. That's what that is. That's a gas strut. Just, I know, it's age, it come to me. A gas strut, so that probably needs replacing, which means that it will then it'll be then strong enough to get the wind. But then it was so windy last night that you could replace it and it might not make a lot of difference, to be truthful. Just wears in time. So that's got that bit of a job done. The bungee will hold it now. I think it was only because that bungee was older it's broken. Obviously, ideally a new gas strut, but it'd be fine. Bungee, it will be fine now. Absolutely smashed it down here this week. Less than 19 hours from the ferry down. I don't think you could do it during the week, because especially down this bit, because Alicante is a very busy place, especially around the port area, so you would get stuck in traffic. You'd probably do it in 210s, but yeah, really pleased. So thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure what I'm doing now, whether I'm having a 24-hour break here or going to delivering the load and then have a 24-hour break. I'm not sure. I would just like to say hi to Gary Jenkins. I met him the other day in Portsmouth. Really nice to meet you. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for the nice comments. So I will leave you to enjoy your evening. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, ring the little bell. You'll get notifications of my videos the next time I post. Thumbs up, leave a comment. I will try and get back to you. And hopefully next time it won't be so mega windy and pouring with rain. It's always nice if you can get some nice views and some nice weather. And I won't look like a windswept or dragged through a head backwards, as my mum says. Good job I haven't got a wig on, eh? So, anyway, enjoy your evening and I will catch you next time. Bye.